Imagine tonight, every light on Earth goes out. Not a blackout, not a storm, just gone. Forever. No streetlights, no phone screen, no distant glow from a neighbor's window. Just absolute, total, suffocating darkness the moment the sun disappears. That was the reality of every human being who ever lived before 1800. Every single night, for hundreds of thousands of years. Picture a small group of early humans. Somewhere in what we'd now call East Africa, the sun is setting. This is the kind of darkness where you cannot see your own hand held inches from your face, where every rustle in the grass could be the last sound you ever hear. In 2001, a historian named A. Roger Kirch published a book that quietly detonated everything we thought we knew about human sleep. References, everywhere, to something called first sleep and second sleep. People weren't sleeping through the night. They never had been. They talked. Couples whispered to each other in ways they couldn't during the day. The dark made honesty easier, safer. And then Kirch found something else. Something he almost didn't include, because it felt too strange. They paid attention to their dreams. Dreams during that transitional state, called the hypnopompic state, are unusually vivid. The brain, partially awake, processes them with a clarity that full wakefulness destroys. And then the Industrial Revolution came, and we turned on the lights. The moment artificial light became widely available, the second sleep disappeared almost overnight. Not gradually, not reluctantly. It vanished within a generation. We built a world of relentless stimulation. Screens that emit light calibrated to keep us alert. Notifications engineered to fracture our attention. Think about what you do in the 10 minutes before you sleep. You scroll, you watch, you consume, right up until the moment unconsciousness takes you. You never enter the between time. You've never learned how. In 1992, a psychiatrist named Thomas Ware conducted an experiment. He took a group of volunteers and removed artificial light from their lives completely. No bulbs, no screens, natural light only. For 4 weeks. Within 3 weeks, every single participant spontaneously developed biphasic sleep. 2 sleeps, with a waking period in between. They hadn't been told to do this. They hadn't been trained. The body simply remembered. An unusual state of calm. A kind of meditative, reflective stillness that none of them experienced in their regular lives. Elevated prolactin levels, typically associated with deep meditation and certain states of spiritual experience. Their bodies weren't malfunctioning. Their bodies were doing exactly what they were always supposed to do. It was the light that broke us. We spend enormous energy chasing peace of mind. We pay for therapy. We download meditation apps. We build elaborate morning routines, trying to create space for stillness. And yet for hundreds of thousands of years, that stillness was built into the architecture of the night. You didn't have to find it. It found you. Every single evening. Automatically. In the dark. Your ancestors weren't sitting in that darkness afraid. They were doing something we have almost completely forgotten how to do. They were being alone with themselves. Truly alone. Just a person. And their thoughts. And the long, quiet dark. We think we evolved beyond the darkness. But maybe the darkness was never the problem. Maybe we just got very, very good at running from ourselves. And we've been running ever since. The lights just make it easier not to notice.